Good morning, brush monkeys. We are back, and this week we are painting the Huntress from Raging Heroes. This was, I purchased this one as part of the St. Patrick's Day bundle, but she really doesn't fit with the whole St. Patrick's Day theme. She's kind of a, you can see she's kind of a vampire hunter, inquisitor type of person. She kind of looks like the 40k Inquisitors, witch hunters kind of thing. But she's really gorgeous looking figure with a lot of detail, and I think she's going to be fantastic. We're going to try out some of the new metallic paints from the Army Painter. I'm going to do metallic red for that frill along the back of her thing, and the her cloak, basically the back of this and the back of that. And then I'm using night scales, which is a metallic black for her armor, which I think is going to look really fantastic. Got a couple other blacks, Corvus black, Basilicanum gray, Eshin gray, Black Templar for some of the other parts in the cloth, just to differentiate it from the armor, that kind of thing. I've also got the contrast Blood Angels red and Flesh Terrors red. I'm going to use Blood Angels red on the hilt of her sword here, and the Flesh Terrors red for the inside of her fabrics. So I think that's really gonna, pop nicely and set off the metallics really nicely. So yeah, so let's shut the camera down and get started on her. Yeah, see you soon. Bye. All right, brush monkeys, we're back. As you can see, I got her skin finished, painted her hair, even got the metallic red of her coat started. That looks really good. Really happy with how that came out. I'm about to go in with the metallic black and do all her armor. So we'll come back when I'm done and see how that looks. Alright. See you soon. Alright, brush monkeys, I'm back. And as you can see, we've made some progress on our girl here. I got her armor painted. I got the golds painted. Coat's looking really spiffy now. I got the sword hilt, her belt, that sash across her, and a bit of the other side of the hat painted. I got the fabrics painted and layered up, and I got the insides of the fabrics and the backs of the fabrics based with the gray seer paint to give it a good base for the contrast paints. Same with the sword hilt, she gets the contrast paint. The hat and the gun are going to be Black Templar. Well, actually, the hat, the gun, and the belt are all going to be Black Templar. Possibly, let's see, Black Templar, Basilicanum gray. Maybe I might do the hat in Black Templar and the belts and gun in Basilicanum gray. Just trying to get that to focus here. Okay. And then, of course, the linings in the blood red and Flesh Terrors red. But yeah, I think the gold on the back of her coat really came out spiffy. Really happy with that. And I got, of course, the blade is in cool gray, or gray seer for the Basilicanum gray for the blade too. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. I'm going to take a break and let some of that, there's still a little bit of gold and whatnot left to dry, so I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. And then we'll come back and make some more progress on her. All right. See you soon. Bye. Alright, brush monkeys, I have made some major progress on our girl here. Let me zoom in so you can see. We're going to focus eventually, as I mentioned. There we go. Damn. So I got the hilt of her sword painted. I got her gun painted. I got her hat painted. I got the trim on her hat painted. I got the insides of the fabric painted with the Flesh Terrors red. I just did that, so it's still a little wet. And I got the sword and the gun dry brushed with the Necron compound. So And so same with her her little belt of accessories and weapons there, and that bandolier across her chest. It's kind of a subtle effect, but I think it works. Especially on the bandolier belt with the Black Templar and Necron compound. And then the rest of it was, the gun and the sword were Basilicanum Gray and Necron compound. I also took, since I had the Blood Angels Red out for the hilt of the sword, which I think looks pretty spiff, I also painted it over the metallic red on the back. And I think it looks really cool because it defined all those little folds and crevices and whatnot and added depth to the metallic red, but it's still metallic. It still looks metallic red. It's metallic red with shadow, and it looks fantastic. I'm just really digging how that looks. So yeah, that worked out nicely. Just realized I saw a little spot that I missed here. The Flesh Terrors, there we go. Alright. So yeah, like I said, the Flesh Terrors red is still a little bit wet. So I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. And then when we come back, we'll finish up her base. And then we're going to call this girl done. So I think the next time you see this young lady, she's going to be completely finished. All right. See you soon. Bye. And there you go, brush monkeys. There's our finished Huntress. I think she turned out looking pretty spectacular. She's an acrobatic lady. Looked like she's dodging an attack, or it's kind of launching into one. It's hard to tell. But I think she looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how she came out. So I'm calling her done. And we're going to move on. Next week is the 4th birthday of Flying Monkey Studios, and then after that we've got another Raging Heroes mini. So stick around for that, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hey Brush Monkeys, Tom from Flying Monkey Studios here. If you like what you see, click like down below. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, go ahead and click subscribe. It's like over here somewhere, right there. Those will both help with my YouTube numbers and bring me that much closer to monetizing this channel and being able to do what I love to do full time. If you want to get your hands on some of the miniatures I painted here, visit our Instagram and Tumblr pages. I post pictures of both of those on a regular basis. I post videos on TikTok on a regular basis, mostly to direct traffic here to the YouTube channel, but you know, there's some other stuff there that's kind of cool. So go check that out. And if you want to show some love for your favorite monkey-based miniature painter, go check out our merch store at storefrontier.com/flyingmonkeystudios to get our t-shirts, sweatshirts, long sleeve t-shirts, can cozies, aprons, face masks. We've got all kinds of stuff there in a bunch of different colors, including tie-dye. We've got some tie-dye shirts on there if you want to check that out. So go check that out. Go check us out on our other social medias and follow us on Twitter for updates on the channel as well. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.